heated that you know, these subscription based car washes, I think that might be my last paid subscription. Let's just put it that way. Let's just go ahead and put it that way. This might be my last paid subscription for the subscription-based car wash spots. Shout out to Quick Quack. It used to be the under spot, not no more. It's reckless. There's no. Okay, there we go. There's no. I'm just gonna go over here, man. Everybody's so pushy right now. Shout out to them, man. Be my last subscription fee that I pay for Quick Quack, bro. I'm good. It's gotten super ghetto, and I don't use that term lightly. You know, it's one thing when you're supposed to know kind of how the flow goes with these spots. You know what I mean? Like you go get your car wash, you wait in line to use the vacuum system that they got set up. But I'll be damned, okay? I'll be damned if I let somebody just cut after I've been waiting for a little bit to go use these vacuums. I'll be damned, dog. I'm not doing that. That's not something I'm about to do. I don't, you know, my Saturday is too precious to do stuff like this, to get cut, and not even, there's no circumstances. And I get it. Guess what? They got kids running it. Okay, so I don't expect the kid to go up to the car that cut me to tell them, hey, you just cut. They don't care. That seems a little dangerous. I wouldn't want my kid doing it, so I don't want these other kids doing it. So I get it. I totally understand it. But just know that that's my last subscription fee. I know my subscription fee don't mean nothing in the grand scheme of things, and I'm cool with that. But for my dollar, I'm taking it elsewhere. I'm good. I'm not about to sit up here and fool with these folks. Too grown for all that. I'm not about to fool with these folks, man. I'm good. It was a good thing while it lasted. You know what I mean? If you catch it on a good day, and see, that's the thing. If you catch it on a good day, it's not bad. It's a cool little lick. Quick. You in and out. You get your suds going. You know what I mean? Go hit the vacuum up real quick, but I guess I'll take the blame. I came out. It's 80 degrees outside right now. You got to know some foolery is coming with that. You got to know some foolery is coming with that. It's 80 degrees outside, dog. Foolery is coming with the heat. So shout out to Quick Quack. It was good while it lasted, but if I'm gonna do that, I'll take my, you know, I'll go get my truck washed every week. I'll just pay. I'll pay the price, man. You know what I mean? There's no need for you know, a subscription based car wash. I'm not an Uber. I'm not getting all that stuff. It is what it is. I'll go to the local coin op vacuum joints where you can just throw a couple of coins in there and get it popping, man. So I'm good. Thanks, Quick Quack, for everything that you've done. But that's it. You ain't getting no more out of me. I'm good. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be cutting me on a Saturday, bro. I don't care how if you knew or not. You know what I mean? It was just flagrant. Then she got the nerve to get out the car, put the glasses on, act like she ain't did nothing. You know what you did. But that's the price that I pay for coming up here at this time of the hour, this time of day, while I look like this. I'll take it. I get to listen to music. I'll let you boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they were. I know they were planning on it, so don't know if they have to. So, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy GT, back again with a quick little video excerpt. Here I am early in the morning. This is kind of what I'm doing when I get straight back to work from the weekend. There was a 3-week look ahead that needed to be revised and sent out to the subcontractors so that everybody knows what is coming up in the next couple of weeks. I use this template a lot for a few of my projects just because it helps give a clear pathway of the things that need to get done versus looking at a schedule and trying to, crunch and meet deadlines. This just kind of gives it a clear path view of everything that's going on the project and everything that needs to get done in a timely manner to keep everybody on track. So this is a template that I use. I love using the 3-week look ahead. I'm looking into getting a lot more diverse in my templates, but that's one that I love to use a lot. So, yeah. Actually, what did I do this weekend? I didn't really do much. I kind of just chilled, dude. Honestly, enjoyed the weather a little bit, but
yeah, it was nice weather.
Yeah, I didn't do too much. Friday, I chilled at the house. Just watching old movies. I was watching Wayne's World.
Oh shit! Really?
That's my joint, bro. I used to watch that all the time. Heck yeah.
Party time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I watched some movies on Friday, Saturday, chilled at the house, cleaned up a little bit, straightened, organized.
I haven't watched Wayne's World in a minute. It's pretty...
That movie is hilarious, way before its time. And even then, I think but even for that, I think it still did pretty good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they did real good back when it came out.
I mean, the funny thing is how everybody has podcasts. This is like an early day podcast.
I was thinking the exact same thing. When I was watching it, that's the exact thought I had. I was like, that's crazy. And that's kind of what I mean, like before its time.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what it was. It was a podcast.
Yeah.
Just a video podcast at that.
Yeah.
Like, they was streaming basically on TV.
Yeah.
Broadcasting their own stuff. So
it's funny, man.
Hilarious.
Damn, we might have to watch that again just because.
It's pretty good. Did I watch it on Netflix? I think it's either Netflix or Amazon, one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Shit, the shit they do is fucking make me laugh.
I'm telling you, it's a good movie.
Sucking on some wine.
Mm-hmm.
Grab some wine, Kendall Jackson.
There you go.
2 more weeks.
2 more, yeah. Yeah, that'll come before you know it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I got to drive a Lamborghini and a Ferrari.
This weekend? What in the world?
I went to Sonoma Racetrack.
Oh wow, that's a pretty good weekend. We left that out.
They had Porsches, they had GTR. Yeah, we got to pay for the package, but then I did a high-speed ride-along in a fucking Hellcat.
No way. What was that?
That was a little scary because
Dang.
that car is not made for fucking track, and there were 2 other people, and then this guy, he's a pro driver, and fucking dude, we were just balling, dude. Back end was wiggling. I was like, oh shit.
Dang.
And then I got to drive Ferrari, I think it was 2288 something, and there was a driver next to me, so man, we were fucking flying. At one point, I got it on video, I was doing 120 down. You can mash on the brakes and doing a turn 60 miles an hour on this.
That's crazy.
And then it's 3 laps, and then I got to drive a Lamborghini, and the engine noise is just
crazy. Dang.
Do it again. I should have drove the Porsche. That would have been. And it's all automatic. They have paddle shifters, but they disengage because you're doing so much, man. And if you're not experienced, you're gonna be off the road.
Dang. So they let anybody just come up there and just roll?
Well, you gotta pay for it, but
I didn't even know they had stuff. I thought you had to have a car to go up there.
Nah, man, it's called something experience. They have GTR, Porsche GT3, which is fucking $300,000 car. Lambos, Ferrari.
What?
And they had the Corvette, which was cool. And then they had, I think those were the cars.
Wow.
And you pay for the ones you want to drive. And then they put you in a little training school real quick to show you the track and how to brake, turn, all that. And then you do 3 laps with someone in there with you, telling you how to drive it.
Wow, that's great.
Funny because some people aren't as ballsy, so I was pissed because I'm like, fuck it, and I'm just going for it. Life caught me passing people, but then I got passed too because when I first got started, fucking guys were blasting past me. I was like, damn.
Whoa, I don't know if I could do that, bro.
Dude,
I ain't gonna front.
It's pretty intimidating, a little bit scary, but after the second lap, it was fuck it. Because the cars, man, dude, they're going around a turn, 6 things like planted. Is this what it's like to be rich? It was pretty cool.
Dang, that sounds wild, bro.
It was wild, man.
That sounds wild. There's things I would do, but I don't know. I don't like hearing that experience. It sounds like I would want to do it, but honestly, I probably would be scared.
It was funny because
that's crazy.
When we were in the driver's meeting, the guys, how many of you guys are nervous? A few people put their hand up and it's, how many of you guys are gonna not admit it they're nervous? And everybody, fuck you.
I would be terrified, bro. But you're a car person, so you kind of expect. It's certain things you just learn to expect with the things that you just expect. Certain whatever, I'll do it. You know what I mean? What did that feel? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that is
the
wild.
funny thing is you don't even look at your speedometer because they're concentrated on the road. But we have inboard cameras, so
whoa,
it shows your speed and your G's. And I didn't even realize I was going that fast, but
wow,
it seems like you're flying.
Wow, that's wild.
A lot of people too.
Damn.
So they go all across the country on tracks, and all the drivers are from all over the place.
Wow, that's wild, bro. That's a fact.
At speed.
That's no more.
Fucking smiling forever. So serious. There was some females too. They were up in there too. There was actually quite a few.
Damn, that's wild. I'm telling you, I'd be terrified. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I get juice when I be going 100 in my truck. I'm mobbing. I'm out.
Your truck's a V8, right? Oh man.
It's got a little bit of power.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like it. Even though these electric cars got quick pickup, you can't hear nothing.
Good morning. In a minute or so, see if we can get Romeo on the call. Go ahead and get started. Thank you all for joining today's OSC for the 38 Pharmacy. As you are aware, we are nearing the end of phase 1. So I'll start at the top. This seems like the only thing that may push us out one day. We're trying to get our fire alarm team on site sooner. There's a lot of behind the scenes going on, trying to get them out here sooner. But the earliest date Siemens has to come out and program the smoke detectors for the phase 1, we can't get those programmed any sooner. Then that date for the 13th to go live on the 13th will end up being the morning of the 14th. Any questions about that with a different date that'll allow us to keep that? I'll keep the team notified, but as of now, that's the only availability that they have to come out and program that. Yes, still working on that. I spoke to him before the meeting, just waiting to hear back from their management team to see if they can get someone available, and should know something by the end of the day, at the earliest. All right, continuing on, door and card reader have been installed, and I also spoke with Edwin. I see he's on the call today. I spoke with him. Our card reader will be complete today. They're actually working on that right now, so they have all the pieces they need to get that installed and ready for use. Is that correct, Edwin?
I don't know what.
Thank you for that. Continuing on, it's noted last week until IntelliCAD Power Up that happened on the 5th. Same day we had our project powered up. We got everything powered up on the 5th, and then Justin was able to come down and power up and program those IntelliCabs. So all the IntelliCabs powered up, programmed, ready to roll.
Thursday's the plan, yeah.
Sound and comm and IT equipment testing, that took place all last week, I think, and I believe the only thing that we're waiting on is the mobilization of the main IT equipment when they transfer the existing from phase 2 over to phase 1. So we'll follow that up the 13th and the 14th to see once that stuff is installed as well. And for that, we only need 1 day, right? Just switching over the main PC over to phase 1. All right, thank you for that input.
Yep.
Again, pharmacy transition to phase 1 is this week. The days will depend upon Siemens availability.
Yeah, I don't think Palmer, I don't believe.
But we will be out of this phase 1 by the end of this week. That is a guarantee. Continuing on casework panel staining, that is complete as of today. I was actually down there just to kind of see what's going on and making sure all the pieces were in place and they were getting that coat, the final coats on that panel staining. So as of today, that will be complete, ready to roll. Same thing with the painting of all our walls, doing all their final touch-up paint right now. So everything will be nice and fresh once we walk in the doors. Continuing on, I did reach out to the 3M vendor that we're using. She sent over that sketched out drawing, but I had her revise it to do something that looks a little bit more clear so that we can see it. I'll reach out back to her again today. I haven't heard from her since Friday, so I'll reach out to her to see if she has that mock-up ready. And as soon as I get that mock-up, I'll send it over to you for approval. So I'll give it a pause right there. Any questions or comments on anything we just discussed? No responses as of today. Again, I reached out to her on Friday. I haven't seen anything yet, so I'll be giving her a call here to see where she's at with that, so she can get some responses to us as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I was going to say we're usually in there by 7 a.m.
I guess Darren's back from Japan, so he talked to Patrick. For us, I got just that small patch I got to do above. See, we're going to remove those temp barriers. It's the back to Bellyman show after that. Get their start.
No RFIs to review at this time.
Might need a help with.
No submittals to review at this time. And then we just have that forthcoming ASI in Romeo's court. Any update on that, Romeo? Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out.
It's just the baloney court above ceiling, right? That's got to be just.
Anyone on? As far as a change order, I believe that casework panel stain is in progress. I know that the contract was received by our subs. I'm not sure where it's at now, but that is in progress. But it didn't stop any work from happening. So whenever you see that, Aaron, push that through. If there's anything for you to push, sure. So, we got an electrical inspection on tomorrow. And then we had our final fire sprinkler inspection completed last Thursday, the 7th. Forthcoming disruptions, we already had that. The only other one would be sent out for Wednesday's program and testing of the smoke detectors, which that will be submitted today. We'll be giving engineering a call right after this meeting, actually, to set that up. Since Rich is gone, I want to get with his the filling guy over there. I think it's Ben. Give him a call to let him know what we're attempting to do, so he's aware once this disruption notice is submitted. So that phase 1 completion track for 8/14.
At some point, we're gonna have to.
And then starting phase 2 set to begin that on 8/18. Overall project completion, tracking for 12/10. Hey, Cena Bunny's got her hand up. Go for it.
Today's day 11.
Now, my plan is to try and get in there now that we have a lot of the issues that were in phase 1 kind of solved and things like that. Kind of know what to look for. I want to speed that up, but I won't know until we actually start phase 2. But my plan is to speed phase 2. I'm actually going to combine a couple of things in phase 2 and 3. So that should be able to speed it up, and if possible, by phase 2, we should also be complete with phase 3, because it's not very much in phase 3 other than painting and flooring. So once we get to the flooring portion of phase 2, I'll have them also continue to phase 3 with that flooring. So something to look for once we start doing this. So hopefully this day changes, which again, that's my plan.
Okay.
Just to combine both phase 2 and 3 to make up for that lost time. With you going into phase 2, just trying to coordinate all that wiring that we're going to be, I guess, demoing out for phase 2. I just want to coordinate that work with you.
We'll see what we can get out of it.
Well, if there's no other questions, I'll let everybody get back to their day. Appreciate everyone's attendance, and we'll see you at the grand opening.
The latest from June. It should have it. That was a early.
Thank you.
I'm thinking we're also going to
relocated that outlet.
what's the word?
Phase 1, grand opening, grand closing, grand opening, grand closing. All right. Safety first. And let's go. Just now leaving the pharmacy project, the oh so famous pharmacy project. Just now leaving. Just had a few inspections to do today. Main critical path item now is to get the smoke detectors installed and programmed. The testing of them will come at the end of phase 3. That's my understanding of everything. The testing of it will come at the end of phase 3, and yeah, so that's the most critical path right there. We have to get the smoke detectors tested and programmed. But yeah, just leaving the pharmacy now. Everything looks good. It's looking real nice in there. I took a bunch of oh boy. Hey, good afternoon, Aaron.
Hey Greg, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Greg, what is the scope that Siemens is going to complete tomorrow evening?
The programming of the smoke detectors.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
And that is going to be basically the last piece that CPC has to complete before KPI can take it over, right?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye. Always answer your PM's calls, man. Stay on their good side, man. You want to be a good team. Be a good team player, man. You're a very important piece as a superintendent. So make sure you are always responsive to your project managers. Anyway, where was I at? Yeah, just leaving pharmacy. It looks great in there. We got 2 days before we actually turn it over to phase 1 for the pharmacy to start using all their new and refurbished things that they have. So yeah, I'm excited. Again, that last step that we have is the installation and programming of the smoke detectors. So that's happening on Wednesday night. That was the earliest we can have available to us. We were trying to get it for Tuesday because we had a date of turning it over on the 13th, but unfortunately, due to my poor coordination planning, that I'm getting better at. I'm getting better. Don't worry, I'm getting better. But the earliest we were able to do that programming was the Wednesday night, so we can't turn it over until that Thursday morning, the 14th, which is cool. I'm good with that. And yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'll be glad to get out of phase one. It's been long, agging. It's just been a thorn in my left heel, so to speak. But yeah, I'll be glad to be done with that portion of the pharmacy, and very, very excited and eager to start phase two. Things that I'm going to be looking to do is expedite the schedule as much as I possibly can. By that, it's going to take a lot of just being direct with my subs. For me, communication is one of the harder things for me to do on multiple levels. You know, not just at work, but just in my daily life. It's very hard for me to communicate properly what I need and things like that. So I'm going to be practicing that throughout this next phase, as well as throughout the other jobs that I have currently going on, all the other projects that we have. I'm going to be practicing that. I want to practice communicating directly with intention. You know what I mean? I think that's something that a lot of folks lack. We lack intention behind what we're trying to communicate. Know what you're trying to communicate about. I think that's very important. And the only way to get better at that is to just start doing it. You know what I mean? You got to just start doing it. As soon as you think about it, just put it into play. Whether that's writing emails, whether that's talking on the phone, picking up the phone and actually calling your collaborators to see what they need from you, to see if you're missing anything. Ask questions. It's very important to ask questions. I feel like I've been getting better at that, but of course I can always continue to practice it, which I will continue to practice it and get better at it. And that kind of what shapes that's going to shape your project. It's going to shape how you are as a superintendent. It's going to shape how your project runs. It's going to just shape everything. How your foreman talk to you, how other team members communicate with you and things like that. So continue to practice these things, continue to accept all the challenges that comes along with all these projects, getting these projects pushed. Anytime someone says, how can we do it faster? How can we do it better? Don't be so quick to say we can't. Look for a solution. Be creative, as they say. If there really isn't anything, okay, well then let's then it is what it is. There isn't no way we can do it. But at least take the incentive and try to be creative in moving projects forward. Again, being open and communicative with all your team players, all the people that are collaborating with you on these projects. Be open in dialogue. Ask them questions. Let your door be open for them to ask you questions. Again, pick up those phone calls when your project manager is calling you. You know what I mean? Don't leave them on red, so to speak. You know, there's a lot that goes into it, but with that, you know, comes a lot more success moving your projects along. So, woo! I'm excited. I'm happy that again we're getting ready to complete phase one. If I haven't already, there should be a video that's going to be associated with this, and we'll just kind of take you through the final stages of phase one. Maybe I'll throw in a couple of photos or something like that to show you what it looked like prior to, but give you a little preview of that, and then just follow along the journey to see how phase 2 and 3 come along. See if I can expedite the schedule as needed. See if we can come in ahead of schedule so I can get back in their good graces, man. See how we can move these projects along, man. Move these projects along. That's what we're here to do. So I hope this was entertaining for you. As always, if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, maybe share it if you feel like it. If not, thanks for watching, and it's all good. I'll see you on the next one.